Yo, what is up, guys? My name is C. Carson, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI. Dragon Quest XI, Definitive Edition. So, and in the last episode, we escaped Hendrik. We went through our first dungeon, and we got the Red Orb. And today, we continue to discover this unknown land. I did not save, so I'm going to do that to just make sure if my recording does fail again, I am not screaming my head off. But it seems like, hey, don't look at that other part. Don't look at that. So yeah, and if you guys see that third save, that is for me, my personal. That is my personal save. Do you intend to continue adventures? Yes. Oh, also these guys are just traveling merchants. They don't got anything really good for you. For me, you can fill up on chimera wings, but that's basically. Come on. Come on. That's basically it. Hello. All right, that's wrong on my biggest peak. Come on. All right, I think we're good. I think we should be good. Sorry. I'm still doing all this mic stuff. Also, I didn't show you guys. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I don't have the option to do that yet. Oh well. Do I not? Wow, I guess I don't have it. All right, continuing on. Just continuing on around Hote's teep. We're still trying to look. We're trying to look for find out where we are. Mm-mm. And these enemies. All right, so I'm gonna. So you see that guy with the bongos right there? This guy. This version is easy. Wait until. But when we get into the third. But when we get into the third act, that guy's gonna be the most annoying guy. Huh? But we're here. But we found a place. I wonder what this place is. Whoop. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-mm-mm. 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 I like that realism where you can hear my armor. It took us 1 minute to get here. Mm, That guy seems really happy. Welcome to Hote. Oh, is it Hoto? I think it's Hoto. Welcome to Hoto. And I said Hote. Hoto, the Hoto. And well, yeah, here's a rare transition. But also this place most places has a night theme and has a day theme, has a day and night theme. But behind here, mini metal. You won't find out. You won't find out what they was doing for a bit. And open this. Make sure you barge into everyone's house and check And also make sure you check every single thing they got. They might have money, or some of these houses might have a good equipment and or slash weapon for you. I'm gonna show. Wait, there's two here. Oh yeah, just to let you know. Oh no, wait, they do have a treasure. I think so. There are two different sales places where you could buy stuff. This one will have medicines and medicines and yeah, just medicines and random utility stuff. Why? Um, this one, this one I think will have just other stuff. It'll have some equipment, some other healing stuff, and a stuff that helps scares off wicked monsters, consumes once. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even use that. I'm just over level. I just scared them off because I'm over leveled. Ah, man, but that's basically it. So what we're supposed to do is go to a hot spring. And to be real, I've always wanted to try a hot spring one day, but I just can't. It's a weird fucking analogy. Hi. It's such a yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I guess Flare is a real name. Alright. She act like she know me, but I don't know a young girl like that. But apparently she has a big. But how old do you think she is? But if you guessed that she was, but if you guessed that her, how? Fuck. Yeah, but of course, welcome to Anime Logic, where the person is as short as white as stout, and there are the older sibling. I love Anime Logic. Makes no sense whatsoever. Rumors were true. The restless spirit haunts us. Huh, what? What restless spirit? I won't know that for a while. Yep, I'm going to join my comrade. Sweat off some bliss. Go on to this side. Appreciate like a bunch of men connected. Nothing like a bunch of men connecting in the hot sweat. I saw a little girl. Here, you tell me something that you I need to know? No. Sure, we're not heroes if we don't just basically just do this. Man, I can't enjoy any time in here. Um, wait, jump. Oh, I don't even think I told you. Circles to jump. I'm playing this on PS5 anyways. Um, so so now we gotta go back. Yeah, I know I lied. I thought there was gonna be a lot less cutscenes, but because since I run, there's a lot more cutscenes. Yes, head outside. Let me change my equipment. Could go with Daddy's boy. We could go with that one, or the yeah. Let's go. Hotosa, which I like this. I actually really do like this. But the one thing I wish is there was something where you could customize it and change how it looks, the colors and stuff. I don't mind red. I don't mind red and yellow, but I just wish you could change colors on everything. And there we go. Hi. Horrible assumption, man. Sure, why not? I can't say no. Well, I think we're about 16. I think we're oh, first of all, oh, there's I think we're if I'm right, we're supposed to be around 16. 16. So and I ain't that old. That's an insult. 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 And cussing time. I could slit your throat and just basically have you bleed right here. Oh, platinum. Let's go. Yes. Yep. So, oh, you thought we were done with dungeon, or you thought we were having a break with the dungeon? Nah. Automatically to our next one, to our next dungeon. So, also, there is something I never wanted to tell. I couldn't really tell. There are elemental affinities and elemental weaknesses in weaknesses. I said weaknesses. But in this game, it never really felt like it ever really came up. It ever comes up that much until until really like the final boss. To really like the final boss. So sometimes it's fine. You're just gonna be spending most of the time experimenting, seeing what enemy is weak to which and what enemy is weak to where. But right now, where we're going is the Cryptic Keep. And yes, I told you, anime logic makes, and as I told you, anime logic makes no sense. No sense. No sense whatsoever. Anyways, we're gonna. Oh, I talked to you by accident. Talked to you by accident. But let's go. We are going to the Crypt Keep, and I'm going to talk to this fine fire just because I want. What the? That's funny. That is, this is a short sight. This is a short sight right here. That's funny. That's funny as heck. I'll talk about. I'll tell you why that's funny, but that's her. But what she's wearing is equipment. Is the That's basically a big spoiler. That's basically a spoiler. Yes, Veronica. Yes, why? Yes, Veronica will eventually be coming to our party. That is hilarious. Hilarious. So that that is actually funny. So yeah, let's hurry up. Go to the crypt keep. The crypt keep is I'll call the actual first like dungeon, and you'll see what, and I'll show you what I mean by that. The crypt keep is actually a lot bigger, but there is some stuff to it. As you can see, there are multiple directions, multiple ways. But I'll show you the thing you want to do in this place. First of all, over here there's a over here there's an item. You have bats and you have Drake. I think these are just bats. I think. Let me just No, they're Drake. They're Drake mages. All that these guys do is spawn spells. And basically they don't spell they will spawn its fire. Gosh, and they also I did not know they dropped green eyes. That's actually interesting. So continue this way. Do so. You may see a chest right there. Do not be tantalized. That is a trap. Once you go over here, you fall beneath the floor. There is nothing down there for. There's nothing down there for you. Just go this way. There is also a chest right here. Yep. Nope. I have to. You'll fall down here. So there's two. So yeah, and you just basically climb this ladder. You basically just go back, climb this ladder, and go right back up. I did a oopsie doopsie poopsie oopsie. I'll never say that again because that sounded stupid. So I did a so, yep, I wasn't paying attention. I fell for it, and I told you guys to be careful. Hmm, this is here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna interact. So when you see this, if you know what you're doing, and if you know the exact way of where to go. You don't have to, but just so I could show you guys, what you're gonna do is touch this and memorize it. Yep, that's just to tell you, do not go straight forward. Just take this left. Just take this path. So, and I think if I remember correctly, yeah, it's just this, and then you're done. And then you're done with the dungeon. It's still a really short dungeon, but all in all, this isn't really. This is supposed to be like your first legit dungeon. Ah, just to let you know, this next box is if you're doing it. Wait first before anything. Touch. I didn't. Oh man, I haven't really been speaking this much episode. Gosh dang it! It's because there's so much cutscenes. I guess this is the problem about playing an RPG. Um. So yeah, next is the boss fight. But there is some things I did want to talk about is my future LP. Which LP has some future stuff I do. I do want to have a discussion. I'm not gonna make a. I should. I probably will make an update video eventually later. But this one is a So let's go ahead and let's. But the next LP will be a fun one, or it might be me. It will be a fun one, but also me trying to redo a Let's Play. Probably might be me doing a LP Let's Play that I wanted to do. But the next one will have a fully new game, fresh peel to it. It won't be a new game plus one. The new game plus stuff was just for me to try to get refreshed and everything back into video recording. But that's it. Let's go in. Yes, say the secret word. Yes, I don't have to say it. Memorize it. Oh, oh man. Are you pocketing? Sorry. Yes. Against against Jarvis. Get it? Jarvis. He uses Jarvis. So let me just explain Jarvis's gimmick. What Jarvis does is he basically will suck up one of your parties for a turn and basically just not let them out. And you basically have to take him out. Take him out. And he also just does a lot of wind spells. So I think if I remember, you just want to kill Jarvis in the fight. But Jarvis is probably a little bit more difficult because you still technically have two members. But again, still probably at this point you'll be over leveled if you do it my method. You kill Jarvis, and the shadows are just shadows. Giga Slash, and that's it. That's it. New game plus. It's gonna get again. This is just because this is the beginning of the game, but it's gonna get a lot more difficult, especially in chapter 2 and later on. Your punch sucks. You deserve to die for that. Go into mist. mean the one right behind him? In that door. There. I also just to tell you, there's nothing in the room. This is just. This is just here for polish, really. Ugh. But anyways, open this door. Cutting! Gosh dang it, so much cutscenes! Oh, oh wow. Nope, they do it for yourself. Then morning comes. I was gonna do it right, but to in myself and use the chimera. Give a reason to use the chimera wing. Gosh dang it! No reason to use it. Whoop, jump, open, and why that they just you can't jump. First of all, come on. I love doing this in RPGs where I could just jump over. Ah, yeah. Gosh dang it! So fun. I can't see it. Screw you. I'm handsome. Ex Machina will teach us. Huh, ironic. Well, if he's a thief, well, if he's a info broker, he would know everything. So, geez, I'm hoping some of these videos come out with decent audio. Decent audio. That's all I'm hoping for. Hoping for because I'm trying to make sure, see if it's just a mic thing or quality thing. But I'll see throughout time. Time to continue to test it out. I can't just look at them with that 30 with that solar and there I go, I bleed. Oh, mm, 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 Party member get theme, and I really, 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 really like it. See the Galapus pass. That's racist. Uh, so yep, the game the game spoiled it for Veronica, but yes, Veronica and eventually Serena do join our parties. I think so yeah, and now it shows you something else. Oh, accumulating skill points and mass. This helps out a lot. So if you haven't found out by now what each of these people are, Veronica is Veronica will I'll get more to it once I'm done. Veronica Veronica is our black mage, and Serena is going to be our and all that done. First of all, as soon as you just go down checklist all that done, but here's the thing that I don't like. Then you gotta go back, unlock that. I wonder if you could just do it whenever you I need to test that out. Test that out next time. That's that. That's that. And that's that. So Veronica, her being the black mage, she also could use whips, which isn't really good. Isn't really good on her, but what she has some of her for her black mage stuff, she has some really good. She has Wizard's Ward, not really what you need. Reach up her attack, Sage's Breath, which gradually restores the user's MP, not everyone else, the users. I'll get into that one. That one's last. You got Ring of Ruin, which summons a sigil that increases all party members' chances of inflicting critical spell strikes. Not critical hits, critical spell strikes. So basically it makes your spells more likely to crit. But it's this one. Chandler's Anger greatly increases the damage done by an offensive spells caster. She doesn't have it yet, but there is also another ability that she will get later on in the game, which will make her legitimately the most busted character in the game, and it's it's just insane. And if you can't tell, Serena is your white mage. Um. Okay, she's a good. She's actually no. She's gonna be irreplaceable as a white mage. White mage. There's no one better to do her job. I legitimately have been through this game so many times that I thought I had found someone, but no one does her job better than she does. She does because she has a huge MP and a um huge MP pool, and I think the huge MP pool to cast off some of these really good spells. She also does get dual wielding, which actually I'll explain her dual wielding and why it's really good. Um, and just confirm that, and boom, boom, boom. So she basically has wands. She basically will use wands, which increase her magic mending, which will increase her chance of basically hitting. She gets all matter, which enables the party to avoid instant death when their HP is half is half or higher. Basically, basically snap crackle pop. Purple sparks protect a single party member from status ailments, and Devil's Delight, which basically does heavy damage to demons, and then dual wield. But also she has him Hyman, whatever. This basically increases your debuffs. Your debuffs. There is one. A lot of these aren't lightning. You got one that's based on lightning, one that's based on light. But the one you really want to see is I think event later on she will get if you can't tell one to House Dark, and she also has spears. You don't really. She's not really good with spears. She doesn't really have. If I show you her stats, let me show you. Veronica doesn't have really a good attack stat, even for that. But look at her magic might. She's gonna hit hard, but she's not really a good healer and everything. And look at her magic mending compared to her. Look at Veronica's magic, and then look at Serena's magic mending compared to like her attack. She's just not. they're just not good for offenses. Each character has their own thing that they specialize in, and yet this is why I started laughing because they spoiled it. But anyways, first one will be the kitty cat, and for Serena, wait, um, let me just let me remove this real quick. Yeah, and also Serena only could small. She could eventually equip shields, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be using her for this. Do that. Um. Oh wait, she gets this. That's nice. Then Fairy King's Cane. These are her two best damage, and what they do is this one basically sometimes protects. Sometimes bestows the user a blessing on a protective blessing of the wielder on the wielder at the beginning of the battle. Basically, gives her more defense, and this one also this one will also increase their damage. The second dairy damage, and this is you legitimately this will be her first outfit. I'll show you where legitimately you'll get it, but anyways, that is it for this episode. We met Serena, and thank you for joining this episode. Thank you. So in this episode, we met Serena. We met Serena and Veronica, the twins. We basically got this drunk back to his daughter, this worthless father, and we basically went to a hot tub. And then in the next episode, we're going to continue our journey to Galapagos, to Gal. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna say because I'm stupid, and we'll see from take it from there. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Hopefully the audio records. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video. The chaotic art. No, I'm not the chaotic arson yet. It's the chaotic Alduin. The chaotic Alduin out, and I hope. And please like, comment, and subscribe.